Hello everyone. I hope that you are having a wonderful day today. Today I just wanted to go over with you something that I'm doing with my attempt to use up some of my Happy Planner products that I've bought up that I still just kind of have laying around. And since I'm going to be going into 2020 using the new Agenda 52 planner that I have set up, the main thing I've been trying to figure out what to do with has been these dashboard layouts. I purchased these and set them up. I had decided that I was going to use them for my planner for 2020. That was before I stumbled upon getting the Agenda 52, but I did not want these to go to waste. They're still undated, so technically I could push them back and use them in 2021, but who wants to wait that long to use up planner products? I mean, that's crazy. And you know we'll be getting new stuff before then anyway. So I figured out that I had actually purchased, I thought I had a year's worth, but I had actually picked up 3 packs of the planner inserts, which was 18 months. Now, when I first got these, when they came out, I set them up in December, and I went ahead and used December. I kind of used it for a work planner. Didn't really do that much with it. Again, my work life is pretty boring. But so I have now 17 months worth. So I decided to give something a try for the end of this year, or for the remainder of this year. And that was to set up a yearly content planner. I know a lot of the yearly content planners are set up on spreadsheets, and I actually just finished reading a book called The Yearly Content Planner, and I read another little book called The 1 Hour Content Planner. Both were really great books, and I'm going to link both of those books in the description box below if you're interested in it, because it really gives a lot of insight into like a lot of things that go into planning out your content, especially far out in advance. It made me think of a lot of things that I hadn't thought about, and just really gave me a good idea of how to really structure and build a content planner. I know a lot of the planner babes have planners and they use as their social media planner, which I guess is the same thing, but this is something that I'm trying to build to have like planned out a year's worth of content in advance. So, and most of my content is going to be blog posts. I'm not a real big YouTuber. I'm not that great with video, and so I write, I don't video. And that's why I'm very, very seldom on video. But anyway, that's beside the point. So I am working on setting this up, and this is just these silver discs actually came on the Coastal Planner, but I used them, I traded them out and put the metal expander disc on there because I added some things to it. And this is just a little cover that I got off of Etsy. And so this is how I have set up for my yearly content planner. So the first thing I have is like this little journal card, and it says this is my journey, because this is, you know, something new. You know, my blog it's been up and running for a while, but I've not been that consistent with it. I mean, as far as trying to like really build it, I'm just trying to get some blog posts on there, you know, mainly, and kind of get it a foundation built before it really I start trying to do anything big with it. And so this is kind of like a segue into that. So I have my little journal card. I have a pack of little Post-it notes, and I have this little dashboard that says positive thinking, positive outcome, and then I can just pop this out and put it wherever I want to go. These are some notes that I took after reading the books, the Year Content Planner, And it's just about resources, how to do a call to action, different types of posts. And then there's like components of a good blog post. And then there's like blog ideas, blog topics, like this first page is topics, and then ideas, which are kind of would fall under the topics, different types. And then I chose a blog challenge for August, and it is a 31-day blog challenge. Now, I have never blogged every day. I know in December, a lot of YouTubers do Vlogmas, where they vlog every day for the month. And then I believe August is Vlogust, I think is what it's called, where a lot of YouTubers vlog every day for the month. So I am going to try to do Blogust. I am going to do this challenge, attempt it, and do a blog post every day for the month of August. So what I did was I went in, I haven't dated any of the months yet but August, but I went in, the one section in the dashboard layout that I knew I wouldn't need is the bills to pay, because that has nothing to do with my blog. So I just kind of went in and put a little sticker over, and I've only got the first 5 months, that's through the end of the year, and I just put a little sticker down over them. And then I found these little organized stickers in the Mini Mom sticker book that I put over here, because this way I can just like kind of organize like anything that I need to like put together to structure my blog post for that week. And so that's all I did for the end of the year, was just cover up the bill to pay and put a little sticker on the organize. See, this time it says to do and goals of the week. I didn't have enough of one specific sticker to keep it uniform throughout all the months. So, you make do with what you got. So for August, I went ahead and dated the month, and I really haven't done anything else with the month yet. I'm just kind of leaving that for right now, because one thing is, I found on Pinterest there's a lot of really interesting and fun looking photo challenges, like a month's worth of photo challenges. So I thought if I participated in a photo challenge for Instagram, I could use these days to jot those down, like what I'm supposed to write each day, or to post, what kind of picture to post. Sometimes I participate in planner challenges. So when I'm doing a planner challenge, I can jot those down on the monthly days. And so that way I thought I would just use the monthly view just to keep up with all the challenges that I'm doing for that day. And then into the week, I broke it down just a little bit more. There are 31 of the blog topics for the August challenge, and so I went in and I wrote them all down, 31. I went ahead and dated, and what I figured out is that there are actually 6 weeks of planner pages in the dashboard extension pack, which is fine. This is a yearly content planner, so it doesn't have to be quite so uniform on the dates. I can go from 31 and just keep dating this next week into September, but I just stopped at 31 because this is the blog challenge that I'm doing for August. And once I stop that for September, I will not be writing a blog every day. Besides, I got to be getting ready for NaNoWriMo, which will be coming up in November, and then in October we do Preptober. So getting ready for NaNoWriMo, and so I won't be writing a blog every day. And so I may just add different things in there to that. The first week of August, I did kind of decorate it a little bit. I wrote each of my blog topics down, And then I just kind of added like a little get it done sticker in case there's something specifically that needs to be done that day to complete the actual blog post for the day. And I just got these right here down just to kind of remind myself where I'm getting started. On this top, I put organize, and I just put 3 little heart bullet points here just to jot down whatever I need to organize and get together to get my blog post ready for the week to go. I just put a little reminder sticker here and just a little sticker here on Tuesday that says every moment matters, because Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday I will be prepping and getting ready to start this blog challenge, but the actual posting and publishing of the blogs won't start until the 1st, which will be Thursday. So I got the first half of the week to get ready. So on Wednesday I put me a little must do, and that's just things that have to be done to make sure that the blog challenge is ready to go. On this right here, when I took out the bills to pay, I put resources, and then I put a little top 3 sticker in details, because I can use my top 3 resources for the things that I'm looking up to write about in the blogs. I left to buy an errands here, because if there's something that I need to do that's going to be blog specific, like if I'm doing a blog on a recipe, I may need to go pick up some items at the grocery store so that I can make the recipe, so that I can have really good pictures of the recipe and just kind of document as the recipe progresses. So I may need to have items on hand that are blog specific. Errands, I may need to go somewhere and do something depending on what I'm writing the blog about. I may need to go to a park. If I'm writing about some resources around my area, I may need to go do a little research, hands-on research. I may need to go to a park. I may need to check out one of the local restaurants if I want to do a review. If I'm doing a product review, I may need to pick up a product, or at least go somewhere where I can see it and look at it, or talk to someone who have one. I left the calls and emails because sometimes there will be blogs in the challenge that are referring to other blogs. Like August is the time when it's back to school, so one of the blog topics in the challenge is making a list of back to school blogs. So in that instance, I would want to reach out to someone and let them know that I wanted to use one of their blogs or some of their blog material in my blog, and just make sure that I've got their permission to reference their blog, and just kind of let them know what I'm doing. So I left the calls and emails in there. I doubt there will be really any calls. Mainly it would be emails reaching out, but again, any type of research, there could be errands, there could be things to buy, and there could always be calls if I needed to talk to someone about a specific topic or location or some type of history, or get some information that I need for my blog. Instead of just looking everything up online, sometimes you just got to get your hands in there and do the dirty work. So I just went ahead and left that. And then down here in the focus, I put this top 3 sticker for the top 3 things to focus on for the week, and a priority is the goals. Like, what is my main goals for this week as far as like my first batch of blog posts. So that's going to be setting that up. And then each week I just, like I said, for the remainder of the month of August, I just went down each day and put in the topic for the blog post. And then as I get to each week, I covered up the bills to pay. So that's done. And I put the organizer or the to-do sticker up there. So basically all I will have to do is just go in and fill out. I can use stickers if I want to decorate it more, like I've got this first week. Or again, I can keep this very neutral, just mainly a functional planner. There's lines. Just write down something that specifically needs to be done for the day to make sure that the blog is ready to roll out on the day so that I can keep up with the challenge. And then once August is over with, then I can use my monthly for September and see what kind of challenge I want to do. Like maybe for September, I'll go to only writing 2 blog posts a week, or like I'm currently doing right now, just 1 blog post a week. Either way. And then maybe I'll pick up an Instagram photo challenge. And then I can put the topic of the photo in there, and then each day, I can put like what day I'm going to post my blog, my topic for the blog that week, and then I can on each individual day just jot down something specific to the photo challenge that I'm doing for Instagram or the planner challenge. So I think this is going to be the best use of this, the way it's laid out. I think it will be very functional for doing that. And I guess that's why a lot of the planner babes use this dashboard layout for their social media planner, a year, content planner. Content's content, whether it's a blog, a vlog, a planner video, an Instagram photo. Content is content. So I have decided that that's what I'm going to do with this planner right here. I'm going to start in August, and this is going to be my yearly content planner. And then there's a little bit of extra room in here if I want to add some more pages as I get more resources and take down more notes. Maybe I can put some pages in here when I do reference someone else's blog, or if I guest post on someone's blog, and then I can just keep track of the things that, the blogs that I've worked with, so I can have them for a reference for the future. But yeah, I think this is going to be very functional, and I'm really excited that I come up with this, or that I decided to do this. I have been racking my brain trying to figure out what to do with this dashboard layout, all these extension packs that I had. I didn't want them to go to waste, but I've already decided, like I said, that my Agenda 52 planner is going to be my main hub planner now. I just needed something to do with this. And so I think I have found the perfect thing. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. If you've watched it all the way through to the end, I value your time and your attention. And I hope you will give us some love and let me know what you do. Like, do you have just a specific social media, planner? Do you use a year content planner? Like, as far as the spreadsheet goes, I work from home, so I sit at a desk 8 hours a day working on a computer. I'm still in school, so I have to do schoolwork, and all my classwork is online. So I have to do all my classwork online, my quizzes. I have to write so many papers online. So when I'm not at work on the computer, I do schoolwork on the computer. So I just did not want to have to maintain a spreadsheet to keep up with this. So I thought this would be a little better, a little more fun, and a little more engaging. I'm a tactile learner, so hands-on. Pen and paper is life for me. I feel like we live in too much of a digital world now, but we can't live without it either. So anyway, what kind of content planner do you use? I'd love to hear about it, because like I said, this is just something I read the book. This is something I came up with this week trying to put together. So, I'm still looking for feedback, ideas, tips, tricks. I'll take it all. And don't forget to check the description box and look up those books about the 1 year content planner and the 1 hour content planner, because Like I said, I got a lot of useful insight and a lot of helpful information from those. And if you don't currently have a content planner set up, maybe you can find something in there that you can use too. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an absolutely amazing day. Bye.